Hello everybody, this is Jake Cars Views here. Well, this is it. Today I got my very first Cars 3 packages. Here we have a Fireball Beach pack from Cars 3 with Guido, McQueen, Cruz Ramirez, and Luigi with the checkered flag. And we also have Lightning McQueen as Chester Windfilter, Luigi, and Guido with cloth. And also, here we have Sterling and Cruz Ramirez. And in this package we have Natalie Certain and Chick Hicks with headset. And here we have Smokey, Cars 3 Lightning McQueen, Pounchy Wipeout, and finally here we have Tiny Lugsworth. So let's open all of these packages. All these cars are 1/55 scale diecasts, original from Mattel. Here's Guido. He looks a bit like the one from Cars 1, but except the toolbox is a little bit different. And he has 2 tires instead of 1, which you could hook onto his forklift. There is a little hole underneath here as well. Try to get this on here. There you go. Here's McQueen and Cruz Ramirez. I'm sure you might have seen them in the trailer when they were both on the desert racing and Luigi was starting them. But Cruz is covered all in dirt. Same with McQueen. Next here's Luigi with the checkered flag. In the trailer he was saying, "Uno for the money, due for the show, try to get ready in cuatro, go!" Anyways, his flag here is not removable. Next here we have McQueen as Chester Windfilter. He looks a bit like himself, but instead of 95, he covered up with 15. He was disguising himself as Chester Windfilter because I don't think he could make the race, so he decided to disguise as him. Next here we have Luigi and Guido. They're both the same like the old ones. Luigi's exactly the same, but Guido is exactly the same too, but the only difference is he has this cloth, which he used to help out McQueen when he was dressed up as Chester. Here's Sterling. You could see him at a museum in the beginning of Cars 3, the trailer. And he talked a bit about McQueen's crash and retirement. Next up, here's Cruz Ramirez. She was in the trailer helping out Lightning McQueen prepare to beat Jackson Storm. She was a huge fan of Lightning McQueen. And she told him about the flashback to Cars 1 when McQueen jumped in the air in Cars 1. Next here we have Natalie Certain. She was talking to McQueen about the racers in the museum somewhere in Cars 3. Next up here we have Chick Hicks. He was also in Cars 1, but the only difference is he doesn't race anymore since he has the Racing Sports Network. In Cars 1, he had the Hostile Takeover Bank. And his headset here is made of plastic and not removable. Next up here we have Smokey the pickup truck. He was an old friend of Doc Hudson, and he's the one who, in the trailer, who said, "You can't turn back the clock, kid, but you could wind it up again." Next up here we have the Cars 3 Lightning McQueen. He's all back and all ready for the new racing season, and he might retire in the movie. And you may not remember, in the Cars 3 trailer, he crashed. Hope they make a crash him in the future. Next here we have Pounchy Wipeout, also known as Bumper Save. If you may not remember him, he was a racer in Cars 1, 2, and he returned to be in the Speedway for Cars 3. And finally, here we have Tiny Longsworth. His name is Tiny, but he's not a tiny fire truck. He was part of the enemy in Cars 3 with Miss Fritter, I think. And he's a new fire truck to the film. Well, guys, I hope you enjoyed this Cars 3 diecast video, and thank you for watching. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.